You guys know that Cardi B is on her Little Miss Drama tour, and sometimes sis likes to be a comedian and make some jokes. Well, this time she hinted that she could possibly be pregnant with a baby number 5. Do I believe her? No, I feel like she's just joking.
You know how to do light skin. I'm the only light skin. I like them. Girl, move me out of back. I'm horny, horny, horny. Boy, I'm up there. Let me stop. Bitch, I might be pregnant.
I feel like Cardi B is just joking, but who knows, after the night her and Stefon Diggs probably had after the concert, well, after they left the after party, because if you guys remember, after her Little Miss Drama tour in DC, when Stefon Diggs and his family came out to support her and Stefon Diggs ended up leaving the after party together, and she was talking about getting pregnant then.
Let me stop. When I wrote that song, I got pregnant. I used to have a married nigga that used to put me on my back. I might get put on my back tonight.
Well, anyways, moving on to the next topic, it seems like Tiffany Rae, the woman who allegedly had Stefon Diggs' 8th baby, recently came out and said that she is not nobody's 8th baby mama and that she did not have any baby. And she also said that she had her baby years ago, but that's just really weird for the simple fact that she posted about having a baby not that long ago.
Said how it felt to be baby mama number 7. And then there was another one that said, how does it feel to be baby mama number 8? Yo, that's just crazy. Baby mama number 8? No, that's just... I'm not baby mama number 8, I'm not number 7, and I'm not number 6 either, and I'm not number 5 either. I'm not number 4. Let me also say something. I would not have a kid with someone knowing that he done had 10 to 15, 20, 30 other kids. Not that type of party over here.
Some people found that weird that she said she's not baby mama number 8 and this, that, and the third. When she just revealed that she did have a baby, she posted videos and pictures of ultrasounds, and the caption that says, "The most priceless things in life aren't posted, they're protected. For a very long time, I kept my greatest blessing private. Growing, healing, loving, and embracing the most beautiful secret. Our little miracle baby. A gift money can never buy. A love I prayed for. And a blessing that changed my entire world. Silent wins, private prayers, public gratitude. Oh, baby, how much I love you." Maybe she didn't have Stefon Diggs' 8th baby, or maybe she's just lying because she's embarrassed that she had his 8th kid. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but word on the street is she allegedly had his 8th baby, but she's saying she's not nobody's 8th baby mama. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below.
I'm messy for thinking this is about Cardi.
Bitch, I might be pregnant.
Stefon Diggs recently said he is done with all the performative BS following Cardi B going on stage saying how she might be pregnant. Now, I don't know if these two incidents are related or if I'm just being super duper uber messy. Cardi B was clearly joking. And about the timing about this, rubbing my 2 chin hairs, okay? Stefon Diggs recently cleared out his Instagram, how he was done with all things that felt performative and he wanted to get into more self-expression that felt natural. And I don't know if this is in relation to Belle Khalif, but we did see them at a nightclub together the other night, him and his family attending her concert, which is a step in the right direction considering the fact that him losing the Super Bowl back in February, it's pretty much been crickets for their relationship, and she shaded him pretty heavily at the Super Bowl. He might tell a joke, but she'll never tell a lie. If she's joking about being pregnant, she'll get her back blue in, and I definitely feel like it's Diggs doing the digging, okay? I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Like I said, I could be connecting 2 things that don't have nothing to do with one another and just being messy. I want to know what y'all think regarding this. Pretty clear to me, but let me know y'all thoughts down below.
Well, Tasha K is clearly sending a message to Cardi B and her legal team that she is not concerned about Cardi B's request to the court to sanction her for talking about Offset and Stefon Diggs. Because today, Tasha K once again posted about Stefon Diggs and another alleged child's mother. The danger for Tasha K is that the woman she is alleging to be baby mama number 8 is coming out saying she's not baby mama number 8. Tasha K likes to break the news. That's the nature of her platform. She gets the news first and she comes and tells the people first. But being the first breaker of the news is very risky because number 1, your sources. Are these people that just know you have an issue with Cardi B, so they're trying to feed you all this information about her, trying to really use you because they don't have that platform? In court, Tasha has to be careful because you say you're a content provider that's providing celebrity news. But celebrity news that's verified from real sources is different from celebrity gossip. And especially when you have people who are saying it's not true, it's almost like you're trying to force this woman to admit that Stefon Diggs is her child's father. She said she isn't. Tasha is saying she has a whole bunch of backup evidence from people around the woman that's saying she is. At the end of the day, if the lady's saying she's not, what you gonna do? And in court, I just think it's gonna be an issue because she's not gonna be able to tell a judge that she's just out here doing celebrity news and this is just random information. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's gonna be hard for her to say in the court that she's just non-biased and just putting out all this information when oftentimes the news is geared this way. It's not as if she's just reporting all kinds of information about Cardi B. You clearly see there's an issue between her and Cardi B and it plays out in her platform. Tasha K's platform is something that women like me look up to. Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, and Offset are not worth all the hard work that she has put in from YouTube all the way to now. Tasha K's followers need to let her know, we know you would be on it if you could be, but we understand why you're not and we don't want you to be. Have a good day.
Let that lady date that man in peace. That is her baby daddy. She can do whatever it is she want to do with him. Now, last night, Stefon Diggs had attended Cardi B's show in D.C. I believe this was in D.C. And after the show, well, let me just play you the clip.
I got it. cheering them on, I'm with you, because I'm always going to root for love. Now, during that interaction, as Stefon Diggs first gets into the car, leaving the nightclub, and then Cardi B kind of says something to him, and then she gets in the passenger seat of the car, somebody had blurted out, "Oh, Cardi, what are your thoughts on Offset?" And she made a face like, why are you asking her about a man that don't concern her? But regardless of whatever anybody thinks, this is her man. Whether he be her man for the night or for the rest of her life, that's her business. And I think people need to get off the internet for a second and stop policing how Cardi B is going to navigate her very public relationships.
One thing about a smart man is that he know when he got him a good woman, and he not finna let her go. And I told y'all that. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs seen leaving the after party after her show in DC, and him and his family were seen in the audience celebrating and supporting Cardi B at her concert.
Hey, my Libra sister!
Cardi, what do you think about what happened to Offset, Cardi? What's your reaction?
Now, I personally feel like Stefon and Cardi had made amends a long time ago, but they're choosing to wait to go public until the end of her tour because we all see how y'all did her and Stefon Diggs when she wasn't on tour, so it probably was just better that she had less stress. And also, it wasn't just Stefon Diggs that attended the concert last night. His entire family was out there. Mama Diggs was there. His sister was wearing a shirt that said Bodega Baddie. You know what I'm saying? I seen it because I'm a Bodega Daddy. But whatever this is, whether or not it was just a momentary thing, we happy to see that baby Brim's parents looked like they was all smiles and in good spirits. And maybe it was just a moment because sometimes you gotta slide. But I personally think this is